Aloha, fellow humans. What's going on? And thank you for joining me in the second decade of the new millennium. I'm Cassandra from the Elevated Life Experience.com, and I am no medical professional, guys. I just consider myself a life experimentalist here to share the things with you that I've learned along on my journey. Okay, guys, and today I pulled another energetic message. Okay, so today I pulled forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love and imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Okay. So, as I have said before, guys, when we want to create something, when we want something and we speak to the universe, this can be through our thoughts, guys. We don't have to actually vocalize it. And we're like, okay, so this is what we want. And life is, and the universe, God, our angels, ancestors, the creator, great spirit, whatever you want to call it, it's like, okay, very cool. So we have these barriers going on because you need to be this person in order for you to receive this, or otherwise it's not actually getting what you want. So here, these are your blocks. Okay, so when these blocks come for us, we need to it's on us to have to deal with them. Sometimes it's like, okay, well, what does X have to do with Y and Z? It don't matter. If it's in our way, if it's an obstacle and it's something that's challenging for us, it's something that we need to heal within ourselves. And actually, honestly, I feel like I probably need to say that a little bit more often, is that if it is something that is difficult for us, if it is something that brings up any type of boiling to the surface type of energy, that means it is something for us to heal. Okay, you know when you start to get that racing feeling, that like almost like your heart is racing, okay, like, and you almost ready to hit something, but you're like, that means it's something that needs to be healed. Pay attention to what it is that's causing that. Okay, so when we get into these situations and we're feeling these different energies, we need to, again, like I said, pay attention. Now, a lot of times these energies can work their way through people. Okay, and the people that we are dealing with, they can fall victim if spirit is moving through somebody. They have no control over that. Okay, sometimes they're not even aware. Like a lot of times when I'm channeling, I don't recall a lot of the things that I say, which, by the way, if I've ever said anything that has touched your heart in any type of way, also know that that is coming through me. Okay, even when I do these videos, it comes through me. Okay, so it's the same thing when people have these energies going through you. It's the divine that is working through these people in order for you to have to get to where you need to go. Okay, so when it has these impacts, it means, okay, good, we're getting a rise out of you. So what are you going to do about it? Okay, so that's why having, having the forgiveness that we have towards people, forgiveness is not always going up to somebody and saying, yes, I forgive you, yes, let's be friends again, yes, I want you in my life again. Mm-mm. Forgiveness is just accepting and really taking off those, when you feel those bubbling feelings towards a certain person, or when you feel any type of negative energy towards another being, it's that means you have not forgiven them. So forgiving them is taking that weight off of yourself. Okay, otherwise we create this cord when we have these connections with people, and these cords, we have many cords that are attached to us. Okay, so when we think of a person, we are sending them energy. Regardless of what it is that we are thinking about, we are still sending them energy. Okay, so that's something to be aware of. So, do you really want to send this person energy? No. Okay, so when you heal it and you love and you open up the flow of the love, it creates, you don't think of them anymore. It's a closed book. We're done. If that's somebody that we've moved on from and we just need to create the forgiveness within ourselves, we've now closed the book in a healthy way. Like, we're done. When we're still holding that, well, this person makes me feel X, Y, or Z, or I don't even want to hear about that person, or oh, they did blah 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 blah. Oh, really? Guys, we're still giving them energy. That book is still open when we're acting that way, when we're thinking that way, when we're reacting that way. But when it's like, oh, okay, like, and not even stuff internalizing inside, literally like, Okay, that's great. If their name comes up to you, but most of the times, honestly, when you close the book on their energy, a lot of times it's not even going to come to you unless life is like, all right, we're just gonna see where you're at, where you at. Let's throw their name out. Have you really healed it? You know, so whether it's these cords that we have created with these people that we need to extinguish and cease sending them energy and allowing ourselves to be full and free of cords, whether it's allowing these energies that are moving through these people that the creator is bringing towards us for us to be able to knock through the barrier of these obstacles to get to where it is that we are trying to go, or even if it's just us being able to accept that in every moment, be it us or them, is always at a different perspective at each and every point in time. Okay, so when we're dealing with a situation, we're taking it from the perspective that we had at that point in time. Sometimes it's just the straw that broke the camel's back and we don't even realize it. Sometimes that person's reacting, we don't even understand where their energy is. And now, granted, we are all only responsible for our own reactions, but having an understanding of the moment to moment experience that we all share and not harboring onto it, allowing things to flow off like water off a duck's back, right? To really just be like, okay, allow the flow, because then it opens us up to be able to create our reality a lot more harmoniously. Our energy is a lot lighter when we are not holding on to other people's energies. Okay, so I feel like that was kind of like a lot of information I just tried to throw into this one video, guys, but I'm going to leave this here, okay? And as always, guys, I'm sending you my absolute unconditional love your way. And I hope that whatever moment it is that you're having at this exact point in time, that you feel light and free and ready to remove all of these cords of hostility, of anger, of hurt, of whatever it may be that is holding you down, that are connected to other people, because you are so much more than that. Okay? Mahalo.